Hello my friends, in today's video I want to show you how we determine who we buy from when buying solo ads on Udimi. For those of you who do not know, Udimi is a solo ad resource that you can buy great solo ads, uh, and especially for people that are in the make money online niche, MLM niche, work from home niche, business opportunity niche. Solo ads can be a very fast way to build your email list and make sales online. So we have bought thousands of solo ads over the years, but I am doing this video because we had a question asked from us today on one of our blog posts, and it's from our friend Dylan. And what he basically says here is, he says, "Hey Richard, I always love your post. I've hired John to do my website. John's my son, and John does a lot of website building. I always thought of traffic for me, MLM leads, as solo ad marketplaces have a bad taste in my mouth, especially when it comes to Udimi. The reason being is I caught a dude scamming me with fake clicks and confronted him aggressively, and he refunded me and asked me to give him 5 stars. I was wondering if you had a list of solo ad vendors, because I have met a lot of friends of mine who have gotten great traffic from Udimi." So I'm answering his question here today, and basically it is, how do we determine, because that's what he's asking, is do we have a list of people that we buy from on Udimi? Now, we have bought many solo ads, and this account here at Udimi that I have, I believe I've made over, you can see right here, it's in light 250 solo ad purchases just in this account. Me and my son also have a joint account where we've purchased way more than that, and then John also has his own account that he's purchased many solo ads to our different offers as well. So we've made literally probably 1,000 solo ad purchases on Udimi alone. And so what we look for in purchasing from somebody like this Jonathan Sally, now I've had many great solo ads with him, and how we determine when we choose a new person, because I don't like to give out every single person that we buy from, because I don't want everybody buying from the same exact person, because you can get some redundancy then, because some of the programs that we may promote to some of our following, um, they may be promoting the same offer. So that's one reason I don't like to give a list of here's who we buy from exactly on Udimi, because we do change it too. Over time, we'll find that a particular seller on Udimi is no longer effective for our offer. Even if it's our own offer, we'll find that their list has diminished. Maybe they're not replenishing their list as often, and now we don't buy from that person anymore. We don't find them as effective neither. So it's not like our sellers always remain the same that we're picking from on Udimi when purchasing. So first off, I want you to understand that, but then we use the rating system to our advantage, okay? We look, when you find sellers, you can go here at the top in Udimi once logged in and click on find sellers, and then eventually you can click on people, and you'll come to their profile like this, and you look, 19% buyer got sales. That means people are reporting as soon as they get a sale, as soon as their solo ad is done, they may have experienced a sale or two. And that's not normal with most solo ads. You get your sales through the follow-up process. On average, that's why you should be absolutely building your email list when buying any kind of traffic, because usually the sales come through the follow-up, and it takes anywhere from 1 or 2 times of emailing your leads to 30 times to find people that are interested in purchasing your products. So always, the reporting of sales immediately is not always a huge sign that we look for, but we want to see that at least some people are reporting immediate sales. Like you can see my run right here, March 12th, 2021. I bought clicks from Jonathan and had sales, but that was the second time I purchased from him. I had got sales the first time as well immediately, and that was to a blogging course that we have. So his list was great right away for us. You know, we've had, I don't always give ratings when I purchase. This one happens just to be sitting here. I only give them usually on the first time or second time we do a run with them, because what I found is if we go purchase and people see our name that we've purchased, then many people go purchase from that same person, and it tends to bring diminishing returns. But that's why, like I said, we don't share every single person we buy from or give an exact list. I hope that makes sense. We want you to find sellers and learn to be able to locate good ones on your own. And you have to be able to wade the marketplace out there, because every solo ad vendor or source can have at times bad runs where you don't like the run. You know, you buy a solo ad and it wasn't that good. We're no different than that. We have that too. You have to be in this for the long haul when you're purchasing solo ads. Do not expect like one solo ad is going to make you all the money. And you have to learn to test and, hey, that one didn't go so great. All right, let me try somebody else. And you go with the budget. So in Udimi, the great thing is you can basically buy a solo ad for $50. And so we always recommend you get on a budget. And if your budget is only $50 monthly because that's all you can afford, stick to that and keep purchasing solo ads one every month according to your budget and build your business. Over time, you will build a massive list, and you will start to build a responsive list, and you will build to sell products and services by following up with your email list every single day. There's no escaping the fundamentals. So just make sure that you're not trying to like, oh, this is the last money I have, period, and I didn't get any sales from the $50 or $100 I spent on a solo ad. Now I'm screwed, because this is a business online. Let's face it. So you want to make sure that you have a budget, and no matter how small that budget is, that you stick to it and you keep following a plan. So not to get off track here, because I always like to give golden nuggets of information that I possibly can in every video I do. So the other thing I look for now is how many people have refunded. You see here, 0. We look at that. The other thing we look at is how many bad ratings compared to good ratings. There's always going to be people with a bad rating because you don't know what other people are sending. You know, what are they trying to sell? There are many people who try to sell without building their email list, and they're not using their advertising and solo ads effectively because they're doing it the wrong way. They're trying to send a sales page or something, or they have a terrible lead capture page that isn't proven to convert, and that's part of testing, but they give a bad rating. So we don't always look at, we look at how many compared to how many good. So this person only had 2 bad ratings. So we don't take that as a huge consideration again, unless this number was 2 out of 2, then we would definitely not buy from that person, or 2 out of 4, we would not buy from that person. We're not ready to take the chance. But if they only have a couple bad ratings and almost all their ratings are thumbs up and good, that's a good sign that you're going to be able to purchase solo ads with confidence from that person. Now, the other thing we look for is when we look down here, we want to make sure that there's repeat buyers. So we're looking to see how many people have came back. And you can see, okay, Italia has came back twice right here. We scroll down further, we see, she's done it again, bought from the same person. Oh, here's Mark Christopher. He's bought twice. Here he is again. Here's Italia again. Here Mark Christopher is again. And we look for that. Here she is again. We look for people. Here's Victor again. Victor bought more than once. We look to see that there are past people who have bought more than once. That is a terrific sign that the solo ad runs that they've had have been good, meaning they found good leads for their business and the leads have been effective. And that's why they come back and buy more. And usually that Udimi will give you so many, and then there's a button down here, a link that says click to view more, and that's what we do. And we look through these, we make sure we see that there's positive feedback, mostly positive feedback, and the seller isn't not being able to complete the solo ad. Like there's 5 here in a row that say seller failed to produce number of clicks ordered You know, if you see a bunch of those, we don't buy from that person, but this is what we're looking for: thumbs up, got sales, and repeat customers of, you know, people that are purchasing solo ads repeatedly. And that's one of the best signs to see. So when you see people are purchasing multiple runs, you usually can tell that that solo ad vendor is of good quality. And that's what you're looking for with a platform like Udimi. We have had great success with Udimi. Many people have. There are people that have bought that buy thousands of clicks from Udimi sellers every month. I'm talking, let me see, I haven't looked in here in a while at the forum, if it's still the same way to be able to see. We'll go to July competition. I'll scroll down here and you'll see top buyers in July. It's not the same, doesn't show as much information as it once did. But what you'll see is over here, you used to be able to see, now I just see all these money signs. I'm not sure exactly that means they bought in, maybe the number of dollar signs now means this person has bought over $10,000 worth. Person is in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 figures. This person was in 4 figures worth of purchases. But we have seen people in the top buyers, with the way they used to label it, would be the number of clicks that they bought. And you could see people back here every month that would be in the high 5,000 plus clicks, 10,000 plus clicks, 30,000 plus clicks. You'll see people that buy repeatedly clicks, and they do that for a reason, because they are a professional marketer and they have a budget that they've built to large numbers. I mean, there's months we have spent thousands of dollars on Udimi. We rotate between the sources that we use, and Udimi is one of them. But there are some people who just blanket Udimi and purchase, like they go all out and dump a lot of money back into buying more traffic as they make sales in their business, because they're scaling it. And that's why you'll see huge numbers. Like this person here has probably bought in the thousands of clicks, many thousands of clicks. They've changed this recently to what it shows in this column, like I said. But I was trying to give you an idea of, you know, people, there's a reason people buy on Udimi, because there are tons of good and excellent Udimi solo ad sellers. Just takes going through those ratings and wading through it a little bit. And then, like I said, purchasing on a budget, looking for repeat buyers, and stay on a path. Yeah, sometimes you will find bad runs with sellers. We've gotten refunds a couple times on here. We're not serial refunders or something like that, where we look at every run and go, oh, that was just terrible, we need a refund. Only if it's blatant that the producer has been, the seller was really bad. Otherwise, we just keep buying solo ads here, because we find tons of great solo ad sellers. They communicate extremely well. When you buy solo ads, you'll see this, contacts online, or you'll see the sellers have reached out to you, and usually you can see that here in the bottom right hand corner. But that's the way we do it, and I hope that information helps you when trying to determine which sellers to go with on Udimi, and reasons why. Other than that, my friends, have a great day, and we will see you on another video.